Alright folks, it's 4 in the morning and I am very tired, but sucks. Another completely random ass question has popped into my head and I will not rest until answering it. What were the 5 members of Sector V doing before they joined the kids next door?
They knew.
Number 5. This one is one of the easiest ones to answer, but I'm pretty sure I would get arrested if I do not go in the exact order of the numbers. In the episode Maurice, we see that Abigail was pretty much born into the KND through her sister Cree. Them two were in the same sector.
You keep it. You did great on your second mission. You earned it, Abby. I mean, number 5.
And in the treaty episode, we also learned that number 5 is the one who recruited Baldy Boy in. And this guy brags all the time about how much more experience he has than most of his team. So this would imply that before any of them, there was number 5, and she admired Maurice and Cree more than anything.
Say again. I give up. What's the point? My sister's a teen. The greatest kid next door I ever knew is a teen. And I'll be a teen soon enough.
Final verdict on this one, Cree never let her little sister leave her side, even when it came to battling evil. Number 5 was in the KND since she could walk. Number 4. Okay, for this one, I had to fucking dig. I had to really do my research, because by all accounts, this guy has the brains of a brick. It doesn't seem like he was smart enough to have anything else going on, but there are episodes all over the place that imply he does engage in breaking shit and hurting people all the time. But not really solid, but it was enough to go off of.
Let me out of here!
That's when I got to season 5, episode 4, Bullies, the Jurassic Park thing. In this one, we meet an ugly little ranger boy whose face was permanently disfigured by number 4, like so.
But back then, I looked different. I looked normal until you gave me the worst wedgie of my life!
Not only that, there's several instances of other kids being genuinely scared of Wally. All this, plus the fact that not even his closest friends were surprised when the hall monitors drugged this mangy little monkey away for attacking some innocent kid. And what did this little weasel have to say about it as they did it?
Oh, come on! At least let me give him a wedgie if you're gonna arrest me for it!
Final verdict, number 4 was nothing more than a tougher than average bully before the KND found him and put him in the only group that could contain him. Number 3. Every part of me wants to say she was up to something nefarious before, during, and after joining Sector V. I mean, come on, man. She has went full off the deep end several fucking times. I fail to see what was making her keep up the good girl persona in the first place. And don't tell me it was set a good example for her sister, because if that's the case, then she fucking failed.
Prepare to feel the paddlesome power of Count Spankulot! Hey, what are you? Go! You little...
Aside from being incredibly evil, the only other personality Cookie has is her love of rainbow monkeys. She loved them while in the KND and well after leaving it.
The Rainbow Monkey, let's learn about the Lavatory Fun Park. Can you believe they tried to make a theme park based on potty training? The minute I took over the Rainbow Monkey Corporation, I tore the place down, just to stop the smell.
So there's no earthly reason she wouldn't love them before. She mentions in several episodes that she is the former president of the Rainbow Monkey fan club and talks about how often she spent her time at the Rainbow Monkey retirement home. How many times am I gonna say fucking Rainbow Monkey before this episode ends?
Rainbow monkeys, oh so very round and super chunky, bringing love wherever they go.
Final verdict, you already know where I'm going with this. Number 3 was nothing more than just a Rainbow Monkey addict. I repeat that, a Rainbow Monkey addict and a closet sociopath, before being scouted to become the medic for Sector V. Yeah, you heard me. She was the medic. How many of y'all didn't know that? I would very much like to talk for a whole 10 minutes on number 2. I love this dude more than I love myself, and you don't know how bad I wish we got a spin-off series of just him.
Man, that Sandy's got a weird taste in girls. Uh-oh. Ow!
But alas, what he did before joining couldn't be more obvious. He was a full-time private eye for his school, and spent most of his days solving crimes, cracking cases, delivering letters. He's openly said himself that his reasoning for joining the kids next door was his love by 2x4 technology and his desire to be a pilot. No theories, no final verdict, he just straight up said it. And, it sucks.
The big shot hall monitor is Joe Beluga. He's been on the force as long as anyone can remember. Joe's a bad cop and a worse friend. I should know. I was his partner before I signed up with the kids next door.
Number 1, Nigel motherfucking Uno, the kid himself, the literal best that planet Earth has to offer.
Are you out of your mind? What makes you think you can ignore a direct order?
I had to save the museum. It contains all known artifacts of number 0.
It was a diversion, Baldy!
In episode Fountain, number 5 says that the reason she refuses to leave any kid that the delightful children from down the lane put in danger is because that the first kid that she had something done to them that she could not ever forgive.
What? What did they do that was so bad?
They made me bald.
In the final episode, we learned that when number 1 first joined the K&D, he was already bald. So, final verdict comes pretty soon on this one. As far as everyone knew, he was just a normal kid, just a nobody, another nameless kid for the delightful children to practice their weapons on, and just so happened to be found by number 5. She took a kid that had something terrible happen to him and took him to the K&D Arctic base to let off a little steam. And little did everyone know he was the best to ever do it, like his father before him.
You were the best there was!
I still am!
No, you're not.
Thanks for watching, guys. Just wanted to knock out a quick discussion. I haven't done one of those in a minute. So, yeah. So I'll say it again. Thanks for watching. It's King of the Dead signing off.